and welcome to WWE Universe episode 30. I'm so glad we're on the 30th episode because we've got some news. We're doing a 2K15 special here. Now, today is the release of WWE 2K15 for PS3 and Xbox 360 today in the UK. But the problem is that the PS4 and the Xbox One versions are not ready yet because they've just given a new date for the international and North America releases of PS4 and Xbox One's WWE 2K15. So let's have a look. Okay, so as the article states here, a new release date for the WWE 2K15 on the next generation consoles. Today we announced that our new next generation console release date for WWE 2K15 will be November the 18th, 2014 in North America and November the 21st internationally for both PS4 and Xbox One. However, the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions will remain on October the 28th in North America, which is out now in North America and today in the UK. This delay is in the interest of developing the best possible WWE experience to you, the fans. The 2K developers team are working really hard to ensure its success. The visual complex and new cars are committed to deliver the most accurate and action-packed WWE experience to date, including the release of the very first time on the next generation consoles. The addition of development time enables our talent team to ensure that WWE 2K15's next generation experience fully meets our expectations. So, obviously, for those who are getting it on the PS4 and Xbox One, you'll have to wait till November the 21st if you're in the UK, or November the 18th if you're in the States. So that's what's happening with the release dates of the next generation consoles. Now, this is what we have about the season pass of WWE 2K15. Okay, we put together a ton of bonus downloadable content this year for all you fans out there who just can't get enough of WWE 2K15. Check out the details below. The Excoordinator. Players will be able to gain access for all unlockable content available in the game, excluding downloadable content. The Excoordinator will be available for a suggested price of $1.99. And then we have 2K Showcase, one more match. The story focuses on the rivalry between WWE superstars Randy Orton and Christian in 2011. Playable WWE superstars Christian, Randy Orton, Edge, Mark Henry, and Sheamus. Playable arenas from 2011, SmackDown, Extreme Rules, Over the Limit, and Capital Punishment. 2K Showcase, one more match will be available for a suggested price of $9.99. And then we have 2K Showcase Hall of Pain. Story focuses on the top matches of WWE superstar Mark Henry. Playable superstars we have are Mark Henry, Big Show, Kane, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, Sheamus, the Great Khali, Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, and Ryback. Playable arenas, SmackDown from 2011, Vengeance from 2011, and WrestleMania 29. And then we have 2K Showcase, the Hall of Pain will be available for a suggested price of $9.99. And then we have the story focused on the career of the Hall of Famer Ultimate Warrior. The playable Hall of Famers, Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, and Sergeant Slaughter. And then we have playable legends, which are the Honky Tonk Man, Ravishing Rick Rude, the Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Coloris, which I'm trying to remember who he is. And then we have playable superstars. We have The Undertaker and Hunter Hearst Helmsley, a.k.a. Triple H. Access to WWE Hall of Famer ring announcer Howard Finkel and WWE managers Jimmy Hart, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Paul Bearer, the Sensational Sherry, Sid Justice, and General Admin. Playable arenas: WrestleMania 4, 5, 6, WrestleMania SummerSlam 1988, 1990, and 91. Saturday night's main event and Madison Square Garden. Wow. The 2K Showcase Path of the Warrior will be available for a suggested price of $9.99. It's just amazing. I can't wait for that one. I think the Ultimate Warrior one's going to be my favorite. And then we have WCW Pack. Playable WCW superstars. We have Fit Finlay, Lord Steve Regal, Bam Bam Bigelow, Diamond Dallas Page, and Lex Luger. The WCW pack will be available for a suggested price of $7.99. And then we have a new pack called NXT Arrivals. Playable NXT superstars, JBL, Adam Rose, and the Ascension, which are Khan and Vico. And then playable NXT Diva is probably my favorite one from NXT, Emma. You know what I'm talking about, that whole hand gesture thing. It's really cool. And then we have the NXT Arrival will be available for a suggested price of $6.99. And then we have new Moves Pack. Moves Pack, more than 30 new moves, including an alternative version for Sister Gabriel, performed from Ring Corner and more popularly by Bray Wyatt. The multiple gut ranks most popular was Cesaro. The new Moves Pack will be available for a suggested price of $3.99. And this is about the 2K15 season pass program. For a one-time suggested price of $24.99, a saving of more than 20% versus the individual content purchase, players will receive the following items as they become available. Access to an exclusive playable WWE Diva page, the Excoriator, access to all free 2K Showcase stories, and obviously Xbox Live or PlayStation Network account and internet connection required, and a copy of WWE 2K15 required to play. So that's what's happening with the Season Pass for this new game. Actually, I might actually have a look at the news, actually, because there might be some news articles I may have missed. Okay, let's have a look. There's also a video out now called What a Mineral Episode 1. There's also a video about the Who's Got the NXT, which shows you like a special mode that's on the game where you can work with NXT stars. In fact, I might see if we can read this one. Who's Got NXT? Off the press, check out the new WWE 2K15 screenshots from the NXT superstars Anthony Arvods and Cove Graves. So these are the pictures here of the NXT section, which looks really good. I'm telling you now, the graphics looks amazing. So like I said, people, get ready for NXT on 2K15. It's going to be a fun experience. I really do believe. So if you're a fan of NXT, you're going to be very happy to get your hands on that, you're going to be very happy when they bring the NXT stars to the game. It's going to be really cool. In fact, I'm going to look at the roster because I haven't seen the roster for a while. I don't know if I pressed the roster. Oh, here we go. So just to remind people of who's on the roster this year. So we have AJ Lee, we have Alberto Del Rio, Bad News Barrett. I can't wait for him. We've got the New Look Batista, Big E Langston in our terms. And then we've got Big Show, another newbie, Bray Wyatt, Nikki Brie Bella is back, Brock Lesnar, Cameron is another new girl on the wrestling scenery. Cesaro, Chris Jericho, CM Punk is definitely a part of the game this year. Cody Rhodes, who should be called Stardust. Curtis Axel, Damian Sandow, Daniel Bryan, Darren Young, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rollins, who is a new guy on the game, Fandango, Goldust, Hulk Hogan, the Hulkamania from the Hulkamania edition, or Hollywood Hulk Hogan from the Hulkamania edition. We've got Jack Swagger, we've got Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, we've got John Cena, Justin Gabriel, Kane, Kofi, Kingston. We've got Luke Harper, who's a new guy on the game. Mark Henry, Naomi, who is new. Natalie, Nikki Bella's back. R-Truth, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Roman Reigns. Rob Van Dam was a part of it. Ryback, Santino, Seth Rollins, Shawn Michaels is back in again. Sheamus, Stone Cold's back. Also, you got Sting, the retro, and the normal. And like I said, you also got the retro version of Sting, which looks cool. You also have Summer Rae, who's another new diva to the game. Tamina, who is another new diva. The Miz, The Rock, The Undertaker, Tyrus O'Neil, Triple H, Tyson Kidd's back in, and Kyna Woods is a part of the game as well. So you've got a good selection of people here, which make up the 2K15 roster, which is really cool. So at least we've got a couple of new people to wonder about and have a go at, and like I said, really you can pick it up on PS3 or Xbox 360 at the meantime, but for the next generation console version, you're going to have to wait for another 2 weeks until they offer it to everyone. So yeah, really, it's going to be I think it's going to be a really good game, and I'm very looking forward to getting my hands on. Hopefully, I'll get my hands on Sting when I get my copy of the game. It's going to be really cool to finally play Sting on the game and see what he's like in the WWE ring and get a feel to him. So that's going to be cool. Now, for those who are a bit picky about which versions they want to get their hands on, this is what game are offering for WWE 2K15, because there's 2 different versions here. Obviously, you won't be able to pre-order the PS4 version of the Hulkamania edition because that's sold out, but they have got the Xbox One version you can pre-order. They've got the standard 2K15 with the Sting pre-order bonus, which you can pre-order for £45 for the PS4 and Xbox One, or you can buy it on the PS3 and or you can buy it on the PS3 and Xbox 360, which is available today in the stores. And I think their prices are, they're around £20 for the PS3 and Xbox 360 version. Oh no, I've got that wrong. Sorry, that's it's £40 if you buy it on PS3 or Xbox 360. So yeah, I mean, depending on which console you've got, and if you want to get your hands on the PS4 version, then obviously you're going to have to pay for like £45 in total to get your hands on either the Xbox One or the PS4 edition of the game, or if you prefer the past generation, you can only pay £40 for the WWE 2K15. But because I'm more into the PS4 now, obviously I'm going to wait a little bit until I get my hands on the PS4 edition of the game, which is going to be really cool. And that's pretty much it, I would say. for WWE 2K15. So yeah, make sure you write those dates down. November the 21st internationally if you want the PS4 or the Xbox One version. You can still pre-order, by the way. Or November the 18th if you're in the States. Or you can pick up the PS3 and the Xbox 360 versions, which are already in stores as we speak. So it's all yours now. You get to choose which version you want and, have a good time on it. Have a great time on it if you're on the PS3 and Xbox 360 version. And look out for some gameplay on this channel and the gaming experience of the PS4 version of WWE 2K15. It's going to be a very good gameplay, I reckon. So until then, enjoy your day, and look out for some good gameplays to come on this channel very soon. So enjoy your day, people. Take care.